Vanessa Wong. I am currently in Stillwater, Oklahoma, um, which is a very small town.
Yeah. So, how is the situation over there?
Um, I feel like because we are a small town, it's not as bad as other cities in Oklahoma, like Tulsa and Oklahoma City, but still we can't. It's kind of hard to find toilet paper still. And the other day I went out to go find butter, and even butter was out. But
Yeah.
I think the majority of the people in Stillwater are listening to the shelter in place order. You'll see not a lot of cars going around, but you'll still see a lot of cars at like, essential businesses such as Walmart or something like that. But driving around,
Mm-mm.
you don't really see too many. They encouraged it after spring break, but I think that the shelter in place was sometime last week.
Mm.
But pretty much it started after spring break, which was middle of March. Yeah, so with our shelter in place, we can still pretty much do everything, but all the non-essential businesses are closed, all the playgrounds are closed, but you can still go outside. They just encourage you not to have a gathering of either 5 or 10 more people and to keep your
Mm.
distance. I'm lucky that we have a Nintendo Switch here, so we play a lot of games,
Mm.
and school is still going on, so I do schoolwork every now and then. They're pretty much conducting it the same, except at least on my end, we don't have a lot of Zoom calls, so it's pretty much I do all the work on my own time. I don't attend any Zoom lectures. I have a couple of teachers that make it optional, but it's not mandatory to attend Zoom. When quarantine first started, you really couldn't find a lot of the heartier foods, like a lot of meats. You really couldn't find it. But Walmart started putting up notices, attention customers, just keep in mind other people. And also, I think us being a small community, uh, we don't, we do think of others a little bit more, I think. And so you could definitely find a lot of meat now.
Mm.
And they restock a lot and quite often here. I get all my media from my mom, and I think
Mm.
she's a little she's really worried about it. So everything she tells me, she just tells me to be very very careful. But I know the United States has had over 300,000 cases with over
Mm.
8,000 deaths. So I think just anything they say out there is just really scary for the people because it's just spreading so quickly, and a lot of people are getting affected by it. Like I said, all of the non-essential businesses have been asked to close down, so all the nail salons, hair cutting places, stuff like that. Um, but a lot of the researches here, since we are a university, we do a lot of research.
Mm.
I think it's up to them whether or not they want to close, but they take precautions. So I actually work as a lab technician, but mine's a little different in that there's only two workers, and I'm one of the two. So the other one
Mm.
actually chose not to work. So I still work, and
Mm.
I'm the only one working. So it's actually pretty nice because I don't have to interact with anyone. My friend who is another lab technician somewhere else, they just take really good precaution and make sure that they're keeping themselves clean and not visiting other people outside of work. Until recently, I think he said masks were not necessary, but I think he backtracked and now is really encouraging masks. So a lot of the citizens now are
Mm.
starting to wear masks. But in order to help us financially, he is starting to. They just signed a $2 trillion deal or something like that, where the majority of American citizens will get a $1,200 check. Of course, there's some requirements that you have to meet and whatnot. The only problem is it might take up to 4 weeks to receive that check, but that is what they're doing to help kind of ease with the economy.
So, thank you so much, and please stay safe. Yeah. See
All right,
you.
thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.